Today I'll tie a jig, simple calf's tail. We're going to use a red jig head like this. I'll guide you through it step by step, skipping a few things here and there just because I don't think we need to go that basic. First we're going to get the hook set in the vise. Pretty self-explanatory process. We've got thread. I'm using green thread today. Got it threaded through the bobbin, and I usually do a starter. Basically I get the thread started through here. I'm gonna switch it around because I'm right-handed, and I usually get the thread started around here a little bit, and I just cut off the excess here. And now I'm going to get some of the hair for the jig. Just use a regular calf's tail here, and it's kind of however you want to tie your jigs, you know, how much hair you want to use, I suppose. I use just a fair amount. I don't use a lot. I use roughly this amount, whatever that means. And let me cut this off here. Now I made a pretty poor cut there, but I want to get all of the hair uniform at the end so that I don't have any sticking out the back of the jig when I go to tie it. And I just slip the hair up over the jig, kind of leaving the hook in the middle of it here. And since I've already got my thread started, it makes it a lot easier to start around the hair. Just wind up the bobbin a little bit, get the hair set right. And just pull the hair back so it's flush with the jig head here. And now just make sure the hair is uniform all over the jig here. I think I might have a... There we go. That looks about right. Now I just finished wrapping the body. Basically go from one side to the other until you build up a decent body size and kind of get all the hair covered and everything like that. Looking good so far. And now I don't exactly know what you call these knots. I usually do this. I'll do it slow so you kind of see it. And then I pull that over. And I pull it back. Basically like that. And then back. I usually do two. I don't really know a reason why you'd need to, except that's just habit of mine, I suppose. And now I just use clear fingernail polish as kind of a sealant, seal around the knot, and I usually do it over the whole thread. It seems to make the jig last longer. And let me just kind of blow on it a little bit, give it a little bit of a set. I trim the excess thread off, and I believe that jig is done. You can also, if you want to, I usually trim the hair just a tiny bit at the end. Kind of gives the jig a little more uniform appearance. I really don't know if there's necessarily a point to that, but I do it anyway. And there's the finished jig. I really like this combination. It seems to work well, especially in the fall like we're at now.